All right, what happened to Kris Tyson?
So
Let's
Tucker,
see.
10 years down the road, when you're 9.5 years old and watching this, what do you want him to know?
I was cool at some point.
Massive day for the unemployed. We're gonna be checking out what happened to Kris Tyson. We're gonna be stalking.
boy.
I found this weird YouTube account named Kris Vault, which was actually formerly named Kris Tyson. Evolution.
What?
Evolution. Now, the description of the
Now, what actually happened to bro, man? It's so sad. Like, I'm actually mad confused. Bro was chill his entire life, and then all of a sudden, everything switched. Everything bad came out. Notice the moment he switched, everything bad came out. Like, I'm so confused.
channel states that this channel is independently created and operated. It is not officially affiliated with Kris Tyson or any other individual. But like, a riddle be this: how would a fan page have like a recent Elden Ring gameplay?
I think if I wait here till night.
No, do not wait here till night. This is a high school playground.
Baba Booey.
No intro today, I got molested, but something ain't adding up with this Kris Tyson stuff. Like, this is kind of strange. This YouTube account in general is tickling my balls, and I don't like it.
Oh my God. She, they, them looks AI. People be upscaling their thumbnails, that's cool. But she looks like, you know, them AI bots, bro. Like the websites where like you would talk to an AI. I just want to say she. They look like that, bro.
Albeit suspicious, this isn't 100% confirmed to be Kris Tyson. It very well could just be an Indian kid trying to make some money to like fund his war efforts with Pakistan. Exposing the truth.
Nah,
Kris
chat.
Tyson
Yo, next stream, I got you
kids
gaming.
allegation.
I
Explain.
haven't
You know
gamed
the
on stream
video's
in a
gonna
minute.
bang when you got this is the like-dislike ratio. All right, benefit of the doubt. Fake video versus real video.
Hello?
I just want to double check. Did you actually like
Kids.
Yes, I love it.
That is true.
See?
I don't think that's the fake video, Chief.
How many times are you gonna ask that?
Do you watch them?
Yes, true. Sorry.
Imagine if this, I was about to say this guy. Imagine if this person was still involved with Mr. Beast. Some bad things would have happened. I wouldn't be, I can barely watch a Mr. Beast video now, but if they were still in there, nah, I could never. Nah. I promise you.
Sorry.
Would you date someone your age?
Why would I do that? No.
Absolutely diabolic at it. All right, so we got the real video coming up.
Hello?
I just want to double check. Did you actually like the taste of our new chocolate bar?
Yes, I love it.
That is true.
Unless you're from like Shutter Island, like you could clearly tell the fake video is fake. You could see the cuts. It's so obvious. The one thing I don't understand, and maybe enlighten me, but all the people in the
Yeah, what
world,
happened
and
to
you
that too?
choose to make a fan account on Kris Tyson. That's like, you know, a fan account, P. Diddy. Kris Tyson Twitter account is completely dark since, you know, the incident.
Yeah, English
And,
only,
let's check
buddy.
out
Hold the
Instagram.
time out.
The last post was on July 5th, 2024 with, you know, the comments being limited. And I could probably tell you why. I feel so bad for his son. I hear you like him young, Kris. Bro, you have a child. Okay, also no shade,
Yo,
but
that really
like
shed a
all
tear,
that
I ain't
Mr.
gonna
Beast
lie.
money and you can't even clean
Wow.
your room. Like, this looks like a homeless
Yo, why?
shelter. Looks
Whoa,
like a
why do you need that many controllers? 1, 2, 3, 4.
freaking Iraq after a war raid.
That has to be
Whoever
a
put that
group
in the
crib.
comments is actually crazy. Anyway, let's go check out the YouTube channel again because some of the stuff gets a bit weird. Like, I kept watching and I couldn't even believe
CSGO
my
looks
eyes.
tough, by the way.
Unironic Kris Tyson edit. How would the fan have all of these photos? I looked and some of these aren't even on Instagram. You know, I found this banger,
that ain't
you know,
no
got
fan.
Professor Kris teaching a grooming.
What? That has to be fake. Wait, whoa. And also, why are they making fan edits of themselves?
101. Since I'm a lazy bum, I asked AI about the Kris Tyson thing and it straight up
Oh,
told me
yeah,
to watch
yeah.
Moist Critical's video. I'm not making it up.
It was a misinput. Calm down!
You can't really be surprised that Kris Tyson, you know, went
I love that
offline
vid.
here. Outside of like maybe Sneeko, Kris Tyson was one of my favorite like Mr. Beast cast members
Nah,
before,
facts.
you know,
Nah,
So many
facts.
people want to hear my voice.
yes.
Nah, it's so crazy, chat. It's so crazy. This guy used to be literally my favorite, bro. Literally my favorite. And it scares me that I like the guy like that. It scares me. I promise you, I watched every single, you know, I didn't even watch Mr. Beast like that. I watched Mr. Beast Reacts, bro. Who remembers that channel, Mr. Beast Reacts? That channel was so gold because Kris was so funny with the other cast members. I swear. Nah, it's
Speak for
crazy,
yourself,
bro.
Buster.
And the thing about it is that, like, using this voice in videos is really hard because everyone around me knows that I'm trans.
Seriously? Seriously? No, seriously?
That's
Because
TOS boy.
so many people around me are so used to hearing my
Nah, I
old
ain't
voice.
seen Nicole
That
Carter
makes
why.
sense.
If we made a list of all the weird things Kris Tyson has done, I feel like make it a
Hey! Yo, Night, calm down, fam. Night, please, chill.
fan page for himself isn't too out of the
Yo.
question. It'd just be the tip of the iceberg. And I
Makes
also feel the
OF
response
content.
Kris Tyson did
Where do I hear about this? Nah, don't tell me I'm gonna have to watch another vid. How do I spell it? Nicole Cardo OF. I can't believe I'm even searching that, bro. Where did you hear that? TikTok? Look at his page. This has been happening for 4 years. Yeah, I'm searching up right now. It's just that my PC is on live support, man. Not my PC, but my Google. How do I even spell the guy's name? Nicole Cardo Avocado. Is it this? I've seen enough.
did wasn't very good in general, you know? They basically wrote everything off as a bad, edgy joke. But, you know, if it's a joke, you shouldn't be disappearing off the
I've
internet
seen
for years.
enough.
Kris
Man.
Tyson is missing after getting exposed and fired by Mr. Beast last year.
It's worse than that on Reels, a guy saying.
I don't have good news to share with you today. I'm actually...
Nah, there ain't nothing on Reels, I ain't gonna lie. Look what I sent you on what? If it's on TikTok, I've already blocked the guy. I've literally already blocked him. Where was it sent? Insta? This content may have been deleted by the owners, hidden by privacy settings. It's 18 plus, I can't even watch it. Nice. I have to wait a year. So yeah, I think it was for the better, bro. For the better.
Kris stopped posting on social media and went completely missing.
the
He
fact that
hasn't
it
been
was even
spotted in
18
real
plus is
life by
insane.
fans
No, I'm
or
good.
online
don't screen
since
record
being
it. I'm so
canceled.
good.
Except
I'm so
some
good.
people think he was spotted in a new Mr. Beast video wearing a mask.
The hell is that, Luigi Bagiotti? You know, maybe Dream was right. That's what the point of the mask is. Why did the short make the eyes green, though?
Where the camera pans and a Mr. Beast employee wearing a mask can be seen, whose face looks eerily similar to Kris Tyson's.
This is a crazy conspiracy. I don't know about y'all. I don't really see
don't
it.
see
You gotta
it.
stop
Yeah,
letting
what?
people with masks on your videos, Mr. Beast. We know how this goes. It's definitely Kris, and yeah, the comments are convinced. I strongly doubt that's Kris Tyson. You know, to me, that looks like Mr. Beast's friend Tariq, but they both got those Vic Star eyebrows.
That
You know what
is
I mean?
not
Speed brought
Tariq.
up Kris Tyson around Mr. Beast and he got mad.
Ooh, I'm ready for this.
You about to have a baby? Yeah, probably. It's just gotta figure out the travel. If I have a boy, what should I name him?
What's your real name again, Kris?
Jimmy.
This is like TMZ for slow children. Like, these shorts are genuinely giving me a disability, but you know, I gotta respect the hustle. The thing that makes it the funniest is that Mr. Beast himself actually sees these shorts.
Mr. Beast might be faking videos.
Oh, no.
People
How could he?
notice that's
I love how he's just right there, you know, fighting for his life. It's real.
You ain't gotta prove yourself, Mr. Beast, man. Guys are still gonna watch your videos, bro. One video is not gonna kill 300 million fans. How do we tell him?
It's from inside the car.
Something-
We're going off track.
Just
Back to
keep
Kris
posting,
Tyson.
man.
Why is there a members only paywall video?
Now, like when it gets to a point on Mr. Beast, it's the way of taking down Mr. Beast. I feel like obviously if there was insane amounts of allegations, blah 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 blah, yeah, probably. But like I don't think we realize how big 300 million people supporting one guy, and that's only just people that press subscribe. There's definitely probably billions of people that support every move that Mr. Beast does. It's kind of crazy to be
You on
honest.
this YouTube channel with a Q&A. How are you going to do a Q&A if you're a quote-unquote fan account? Unironically, I was going to buy this, but
Yeah,
to
what?
unlock this video and more, choose a level that's at least 149 Canadian
What?
dollars a month. If this is Kris Tyson, what's going on? Are we raising money for child support or something?
You have seen this.
Unless Kris is playing 4D chess and got us all fooled, I feel like this is just like a random Indian kid trying to make money off Kris Tyson's name. But, you know, a controversial take. If Kris Tyson disappeared from the internet and came back making, like, brain rot shorts, I feel like we should all collectively forgive him.
Tyson is officially back in the
What
Mr.
is
Beast
that
video.
pose, man?
He even looks completely different.
Dude, what am I looking at? That is not Kris Tyson. Does Kris Tyson know about this? 42K likes.
I
Them
actually cannot
comments,
believe
man.
this is real. He said a lot in this tweet, so let me read it. I'm excited to inform you all.
Straight up fake the tweet, dude. You can't keep getting away with this. The channel also used to be called Kris Tyson fan page. A lot of name changes for some odd reason. Okay, I'm not racist, but this looks like a dead giveaway that this was made by a third worlder, like Evolution. What's next? A please be patient student driver? Yeah, it's a dead giveaway, by the way.
Huh?
That Sunny V2 video title aged like 5
9.6 mil is
Kris
crazy,
will soon
though.
be a nightmare for Mr. Beast.
Chris is one of my oldest friends. I've known him basically my entire life, and especially when I was doing videos earlier on.
There's gotta be something sus. Nah, there's something deeper. And you know, people with this much power, they can delete everything. I'm surprised that he didn't delete all of this. If you've known Kris your entire life, and he's such a bad person, there has to be some interlinks, you know? There has to be some covering up, some, you know what I mean? Oh, you know, where did you send it, bro? Where did you send it? Where did you send it, man? What's good, Jay, by the way?
This is
No, allow it.
how much loose skin I still have on my body. This is why I've been covering up from the internet. I've been hiding it from people, but this is the reality.
Yo, the YT say mums, this video is a minute long. I thought I said 15 seconds. 3 minutes? Nah, that's dead ass OF content. Yeah, I'm blocking the guy on IG too. I'm blocking the guy on IG too. I'm not even trolling. Is this even his IG? 2K followers. I'm blocking it anyway. All of the accounts are getting blocked. Every account made from this guy is getting blocked. On my soul. I can't even find the brother's account, bro. Just know,
He was the funniest guy I've ever met.
You need to meet some funnier guys. I bet a funnier guy who was taking a shit at
Bro,
Taco Bell.
Because after Kris showed off her transgender progression, people started calling her a man wearing a wig in the comments, and Kris responded by saying his haters are all racist and Nazis.
They'll call you a racist.
Say
They'll call
Sway
you a
said
Nazi,
that.
but they'll never call you a liar. I do find it funny how the internet's collective memory is like a week and a half, because as soon as the Lunchley drama hit the second tower, everyone sort of brushed off the Kris Tyson thing, and I think that's kind of funny. One of your closest friends is talking to kids in a weird way. I'll brush that under the rug, you know, but a weird lunch kit? He was tweeting in like Meek Mill lyrics. That looked good for a 4-year-old. Who could forget this cult classic? Hey, you know what? Who cares about Kris Tyson now? What happened to the wife?
Here's what actually happened to Mr. Beast Chris's ex-wife, Katie. After coming out as a trans woman and changing the name and pronounces, Kris also revealed that she separated from her wife and child. That caused a lot of hateful comments from Mr. Beast's subscribers, and Katie had to close the comments in her social media accounts. Most of the people are mad at Kris and call Katie a victim of a bad husband who ruined her life.
Personally, I got no beef with transgenders.
100%.
You know, do whatever you want to yourself. But as soon as you get kids involved or like somebody else is hurt by your actions, then it becomes a problem, in my opinion. And I know this is a bit parasocial and I'm speculating a lot, but me personally, if my wife came out and was like, yeah, my name's Jeff, like I'd feel pretty betrayed.
After Kris and Katie divorced, Kris left their house and moved to another place, while Katie and their son Tucker.
Chat, imagine. No, that's literally what it is. You find the perfect wife, you have a child, and then all of a sudden, it's like a nightmare, like your wife just turned into a guy, bro. That is, how could someone do that? That is insane. I don't know what the guy's thinking.
Stayed at the same house. Even though Katie has never publicly supported Kris, she said that Katie was supporting her all the time.
I love when I get divorced and my husband turns into my wife. That's W. Like, what is she supposed to say?
Recently, Katie deactivated their son's Tucker Instagram account. In the last photo posted on her Instagram, she turned 28 years old, and according to her friends, she's actually being a great mother.
W mom, and honestly, best of luck to her.
Mother.
Sounds like she's going through a lot. If you made it this far, subscribe to my channel. I need to pay my rent. I'll be uploading more, I promise.
Kris Tyson, let me be careful with the words now. But man, you gotta, hey, I don't know what you've done to people's lives, bro.